Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. I hit record too soon. I'm just stuffing my face with a chocolate biscuit. I've got my flexi hand ready and I'm going to be using Nailchemy's Genesis acrylic. The colours I've got are Lily, Crystal and Glistening Rose. So the idea of this nail was to do a rose quartz. Oh, a swig of fizzy pop. But it kind of didn't work out. I think I had the idea right. I just didn't, I don't know, I struggle with rose quartz nails. Anyway, Glistening Rose is a cover colour, but if you work with it wet, it can go a little bit sheer. So I thought I would use that to layer over the white. This nail, I'm just kind of doing a marble. It didn't work out quite how I wanted it to. So this is what I should have done. I should have put the white down and then put the pink over it, like wetly. Good English, Nats. But it kind of didn't quite work out. So I decided that the pinky was going to be it's just going to be a simple plain old marble. I do get some glitter out as well, but not for this nail. This nail I didn't put any glitter in or anything. This was just a practice. This was just a warm-up nail. Let's just call it a warm-up nail. So we're going to leave that like that. I do cap it a little bit in a bit, but the next nail I'm putting the white down. So if you've got make sure you put your base down and whatever. And now I am keeping the white sharp on one side and blending it out on the other. And then I'm going to put some random lines as well of white on the base. If you are sculpting, this would be your clear layer. What is it called? Your clear base or tips. If you're doing tips, you know what I mean. You'd put your clear layer on first, and then using the Glistening Rose, I'm doing, because I'm kind of working in layer. I am working in layers. So you can see if I put that Glistening Rose on quite thin, you can still see the white underneath. And then I put a little bit more white on to layer it up. And then I'm gonna, because I didn't know what this would turn out like. I didn't try this before I actually done this set, so I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. But the Glistening Rose was pretty good for, I just didn't quite suss it out. But look, I put that on thin and you can still see the white underneath, which is kind of what you want. And then I'm just sort of layering up the white as I go. And then I do use Snow Globe glitter from Nail Sugar, which I don't show you. I don't know why I didn't show you. So you just build up the white in layers. I don't know, I think I went a little bit too mad with the white. I think I put too much white on. I think that was the trouble. Or I made it too thick. See that? No, yeah, I thought that was the glitter then. I'm sure I do put glitter on this nail though. I've done this set ages ago. I do sets and then I'll sit on them for ages. And then I'll forget I've got them and then I'll go back to them. Yeah, so this is where I decided to put some glitter on. This is Snow Globe. It's a really, really nice multi-iridescent glitter from Nail Sugar, of course. We need a little bit of nail sugar in our nail sets. So I'm just going to randomly pop that onto the nail in lines. You kind of want it to follow one of the white lines. That's a song. I'm not going to sing it though, because I don't know it. But I'm sure it's a song. Now on this one, I'm going to do the same kind of thing. Again, I don't think I quite get it, but I'm going to let you watch this one. The next two nails, I didn't record because I was like, the people are going to get bored now. It's the same thing. On the thumb, I do a marble. And on the index finger, I do try to do a rose quartzy. Can you hear my dog's little feet on the ground? You might not be able to hear him. And then again, I am layering with that glistening rose. Now on this one as well, I do add glitter in between the layers as well. I thought it might give it a little bit more depth if I hide some of the glitter into the layers. So make sure your pink is thin, because you don't, so look, I'm putting some here. You don't want to, because you're making several layers, you don't want to make it too bulky. And then I'm obviously adding white as I go as well. I hope this voiceover doesn't sound too, I'm in my front room, so it might sound a little bit more echoey. Not that my front room's massive, but we've got like, yeah, it might, yeah, I don't want it to sound, anyway, it's because my kids are in the bedroom, being noisy. That side of the flat, they're a little bit noisy. I only live in a flat, I'm not, yeah. Makes me sound like I've got a huge flat. I'd hope a huge house, sorry. I hope it doesn't sound too echoey. I don't mean it like that at all. It might sound, oh, just shut up. Who cares? No one cares, Nats. Okay, sorry. I'm flipping it. All right, love? Yeah, I'm all right. Just talking to myself. See, look, already, I feel like I've put the white on. I feel like I'm not, it's the white. I don't feel like I'm putting the white bits on in the right places. And I think perhaps I think I need more of a sheer pink as well. Maybe. Or maybe more of a milky white, not such a harsh white. Maybe I should have worked a bit wetter. I don't know. See, look, I'm adding a little bit more white as well. It's all practice though, isn't it? Practice, practice, practice. Because what does practice make? Perfect. I don't think my rose quartz nails will ever be perfect. Okay, so I'm going to do the others. I'm going to cap them in clear as well. This is me capping in clear. I'm only going to show, you can see, look, you can see the marble on the thumb. But the others are, I tried to, apart from the pinky, I did try to do rose quartz. Try being the main word. There we go. So I'm going to just cap the rest now as well. I'll file and buff them. And then this is what they look like. Oh, lovely. I don't know why I show you me cleaning the dust off. Does anyone really want to see me cleaning the dust off the nails? Let me know in the description if you're not bothered about this part, because this part must be the most boring part. Look, I even cut most of it out. We're going to use some crystals. I think these might be the Model Ones ones. I cannot remember. If they're not the Model Ones ones, they're the Nail Sugar ones. But Nail Sugar haven't got crystals at the moment, but hopefully very soon they will have. I miss the crystals, Karen. I miss the crystals, Karen. She probably won't watch this now. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put some crystals on a few of the nails. This ring finger, I'm going to do like a crystal cuff. So it's going to go all the way around the cuticle. And then on the, I will show you actually. I'm just going to put, see, so I'm going to graduate the stones. So as you go further up the side walls, the stones are going to decrease in size. I'm using Nailchemy's Crystal Totalist Gem Glue, so that will not cure until I've put it in the lamp. I haven't cured it yet. The index finger here, I'm just putting some in the corner. And then I'm going to put some on the pinky in the opposite corner. But I don't show you me doing that. And then in between the stones, I like to put, this is, I see Scarlet Centre doing this, and I was like, yeah, I like that. She puts micro crystals between the stones, and it just fills in a little bit more space, and I think it just makes, I don't know, it just looks nicer with these little micro beads between the crystals. So I'm just putting them between the crystals at the front and the back. And then I put one, I think I put one on the side, or I don't know if I do. People say, don't you know what you do in your videos? I do. It's just because I do them. And when I edit the videos, I don't sit and watch it frame for frame. So I do tend to forget what I've done. But I promise you it is me doing these sets. It's not someone else. I think that's what they were getting at. I think they were suggesting that it wasn't me that do the nails. Well, it is, babe. There we go. So once you're happy with how your crystals are placed, pop them in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then we're going to top coat, and we're using Nailchemy's No Wipe top coat. I don't know why I didn't show you me doing that either. I usually show you the bottle, or like if I do glitter, I usually show you the glitter. But for some reason, I did not do it with this set. What's wrong with me? I don't know. There we go. Oh my God, it's looking nice though, isn't it? Even though it's not like, even though it doesn't really look like rose quartz, it does look pretty nice when you are top coat. Oh my God, it's top coating time. I didn't say top coating time. When you use crystals, butt the brush up to them but not over them, because otherwise they're going to lose their shine. You can go over the microbeads, but the microbeads are so close to the crystals you might just want to be careful. I mean, they don't look too bad, do they? I like that I put the glitter through them. I think if I didn't have the glitter through them, I think they just would have looked shite. Basically, I think they would have looked shite. But I think I like the glitter. Who doesn't like a little bit of glitter? And then we're going to do this one. I'm going to have to do some research into rose quartz nails. I know Annabelle M done one. You know, Glitterbell's Annabelle M. I'll have to have a look. I have seen loads. I've seen loads of tutorials, but I just forget. Last thumb. I say that like I've already top coated 3 thumbs. They're fingers gnats. Okay, so this cures in an LED lamp for 30 seconds, and I'll show you the finished set. Oh my gosh, I love them. I actually do love them. If you like them too, please leave me a like. And while you're clicking that like button, click that red subscribe button as well. That would be amazing. And yeah. Oh my gosh, it's Friday, so there probably won't be any videos over the weekend. But I hope you all have an amazing weekend. And I will see you bright and breezy on Monday.